Hi, this is Uncle JR on your Grandma Sheila's side. Your mom and dad has asked us to read a book for you so you can follow along. And today, for my selection, I have chosen P is for Pterodactyl, the worst alphabet book ever. Now, some of these pages your mom and dad are going to have to help you on some of these terms. And also, I'll probably make a mistake or two, but we'll just keep right on going through, okay? Sounds good? Are you ready to read? P is for Pterodactyl. Let's get started. With the first letter. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all those. You know those, or you'll learn them. All right, let's start with the letter A. A is for aisle. The bread aisle has not been cleaned in eons, and 9 tiny beasts meet to have a feast. Can you find the 9 tiny beasts? I knew you could. B. B is for bdellium. We doubt anyone knows what bdellium is, but it's the only word dumb enough to begin with a silent B. I know, pretty silly. C. C is for czar. Shh, the fascinating czar is secretly part Czech. D. D is for Djibouti. The boat race begins when the handsome judge from Djibouti drops his handkerchief from the bridge. E. E is for you. Eileen, the ewe, was so euphoric the wolves were eaten, she even gave the eulogy. F. F is not for photo, flim, phooey, or phone. F is only for photo when you speak fluent Spanish at home. G. G is for gnocchi. The gnome yells, "Waiter, there's a bright white gnat nibbling on my gnocchi." Gnocchi's pretty good if you haven't had it yet. H is for air. The honest heir admits that herbalism isn't his cup of tea. I is for eye. We asked the pirate if he has 2 eyes, and he said, "Aye, aye." Pretty silly book so far? I thought so. J is for highlight. Juanita and Bjorn happily played highlight before eating fajitas in Juarez. K is for knight. The noble knight's knife nicked the knave's knee. K can be confusing, so I understand. L is not for L. An elephant named L rode the L train halfway to El Paso and dined on hearts of palm with her folks. M is for mnemonic, but now Mr. M can't remember why. The famous mnemonic Holmes for the Great Lakes, Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Superior. That's important for grade school. N is for not. Oh, N is not for not. N is for naughty children who will sing a solemn hymn when autumn comes to an end. Naughty or nice. O is for Ouija. The French leopard says, "Oui, we'd love to play Ouija with the wee witch from Osaka." P is for pterodactyl. Ptolemy, the psychic pterodactyl, struggles with psoriasis. I'll let your mom and dad explain what psoriasis is. Q is for quinoa. We can enjoy quinoa and quiche by the quays of Qatar. That's pretty silly. But Q is a really funny letter anyway. R is not for R. In England, the Queen proclaims, "We aren't saying the R's in butterfly, shark, and lizard." That's a terrible Queen accent, but you get the idea. S is for seas. Cece swam through the debris in the seas to see the imaginary Isle of New Arkansas. New Arkansas is really an imaginary isle, but Arkansas exists. Your Aunt Sharon, your great Aunt Sharon, lives in Arkansas. T is for tsunami. The charging tsunami washed away all of Tchaikovsky's tchotchkes. I never knew how to spell tchotchke until this book, so we're both learning something. U is not for you. You never could have guessed that the wolf was disguised as the U. This one's tricky. V. V is for 5. How romantic, isn't it? So when you walk into a bar, Roman bar, and you order 5 beers, yeah, that's a good one. W is for wren. The wren wrapped the rabbit's gift in red, but forgot to write a note. X is for xylophone. Xavier's extra arm made him an exceptional xylophone player. We usually don't have extra arms to play xylophones. We just have 2, but Xavier had 3. Y is not for why. But Eves, who was wearing yellow shorts, yells, "Why is the Eiffel Tower upside down?" Because he was standing on his head. He's pretty silly. And finally, Z. Z is for Zhivago. Good night, Zhivago the zebra. I've enjoyed our rendezvous. Zzz. Now, in the back is a word glossary that your mom and dad can help you with and give you some clues into all the words that we talked about today. Again, this is Uncle JR, your Grandma Sheila's brother, wishing you a great day, a happy night. Now, time to go to sleep. Bye-bye.